let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming in tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me
Welcome,
back to
please be
the
seated.
start.
We who have gathered in this circle are now privileged to witness and participate in a ceremony celebrating the public acknowledgement of love which Claire and Lucas have for each other. Knowing that by our presence here with them, we are saying that they, together, are loved by many others. I speak now to Claire and Lucas of love, in which the trust and freedom of the other person becomes as significant as the trust and freedom of oneself. I speak to them of generosity, which gathers the beauty of earth for riches, and the kindness which turns away the wrath of foolish men and women. I speak of all our hopes for their continued growth through patience, one for the other. Claire and Lucas keep the vows made on this day in freedom, teaching each other who they are and what they yet shall be, enabling them to know that in the fullness of being, they are more than themselves and more than each other, that they are full of us, and that together we share joyously the fruits of life. I now invite Luke's parents to say a few words.
First of all, I'd like to apologize to the Taiwanese people in the audience for not being able to say anything in Chinese. I'm hopeful that over the next few years I learn to say a few things, but I know that I will never be bilingual. When Lucas asked if we would like to say something during the ceremony last week, I decided that I would take a more solemn approach and leave the funny stories to Phil and Ryan at the reception. Songwriters have had a lot of moving and inspiring things to say about love. About marriage, there has been a lot less said. Most of the traditional fairy stories that we read as children end with the words, and they lived happily ever after. Marriage is a lot more complicated and challenging than that. Good marriages just don't happen. Like anything worth having, they take a lot of commitment and effort. Understandably, perhaps marriage has taken a bit of a beating in modern times. Because of the very busy, hectic lives that most of us lead today, I think we often find it very difficult to find the time that is needed to nurture very close relationships. And I think because of that, there are some people who may feel that marriage is passé, that it no longer fits in with our modern lifestyle and values. Most people, I believe, though, continue to value marriage, to believe in its potential. Most people around the world continue to say I do in the belief that marriage is still the best place to raise children and still the best way to maintain happiness and achieve lifelong love. We all know that it is relatively easy to fall in love. It's staying in love that's the challenge. But it's the staying in love part that marriage is all about and that most enriches our lives. If I may use a cliche, passion may be the spark that ignites the fire of love, but it is not enough to keep it going forever. I lost my father almost 20 years ago. He taught me many things, and one of the wise things he told me many years ago is that apart from the time a couple spends sleeping, the amount of time spent in bed doing other things is relatively small. Therefore, if a couple can't talk to each other, if they don't truly enjoy just being together, it probably won't last. If passion is the spark that lights the fire, it's things like friendship, respect, trust, kindness, and laughter that keep it going.
Yeah.
When I look at the relationship that has developed between Luke and Claire, I see all of those things. And that's why I believe, starting on such a solid foundation, that their marriage will grow and flourish. Luke and Claire, we are so happy to be here today to share this special day with you. We love you and we wish you the best.
Well, I'm going to keep mine very short. Connie and I have been married for nearly 42 years. And we are each other's best friends, so we know that marriage works. When Luke came to Taiwan more than 10 years ago, we expected that he would be away for a year or two and then come home. When we passed the 5-year mark, we began to realize that he probably would not. We started to see that he had made a life for himself here. He had fallen in love with a beautiful country and a beautiful woman. We are very proud of our son and the life that he has created here. We are so happy to have Claire as a member of our family and are thrilled to be here on this day to share the union of these two special people and to celebrate their love with family and friends. Luke and Claire, we love you. We are proud of you, and we know that this day is the start of a beautiful life together.
Claire and Lucas, will you take vows here before us all, which symbolize the manifested vows you have already made and will continue to make to each other throughout your lives?
We will.
Do you, Luke, take Claire as your friend in love, beside you and apart from you, in laughter and in tears, in conflict and in tranquility, asking that she be no other than herself, loving what you know of her, trusting what you do not yet know, in all the ways that life may find you?
I do.
Do you, Claire, take Lucas as your friend in love, beside you and apart from you, in laughter and in tears, in conflict and in tranquility, asking that he be no other than himself, loving what you know of him, trusting what you do not yet know, in all the ways that life may find you?
I do.
We have the rings, Billy. The circle is the symbol of the sun, earth, and universe. It is a symbol of peace. Let this ring be the symbol of unity and peace, in which your two lives are joined in one, unbroken circle. Wherever you go, return unto one another and to your togetherness. Luke, place the ring on. Lucas, repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our unity
as a symbol of our unity
in steadfast love.
in steadfast love.
Claire? Claire, repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our unity
as a symbol of our unity
in steadfast love.
in steadfast love.
May these two find happiness in their union. May they live faithfully together, executing the vows that they have made between them. And may they ever remain compassionate and encouraging, and that their years may be rich with the joys of life. Inasmuch as you two have come before your friends and family and have declared your love and devotion to each other, I now greet you with them as husband and wife. You may kiss. I now present the newlyweds, Claire and Lucas, husband and wife.
thought of my friend Luke and Claire's marriage together, and knowing that they'll be together and have a loving, lasting marriage for many, many years to come. And no matter what's going on in my life, I can just think of the two of them, and that will bring happiness to my life. So, Luke, you're my best man, and I'm so happy for you today and every day. And I love you both very, very much.
Thank you.
Look beautiful.
Good afternoon.
We love you, Philly!
I love you too. My name's Phil. I'm the other guy from Foster Hewitt's. Most of you have no idea who I am because Luke keeps me locked up in the kitchen, away from customers. And we've laughed a lot. We've worried a lot about the business. We've fought quite a bit. Couple of trips to Thailand. Not a lot to say. We've gone through a lot. I know I am not the easiest person to deal with. I have a bit of a temper. I get that. You told me you had decided that you were going to marry Claire. I was on my way home, and it was awesome. And when I came back, you were like, I bought the engagement ring, and we're going to do this. It was like, all right. And then you asked me to cook for it. It was great. And you were obviously nervous and everything else. And Claire, it was your 30th birthday. And that was quite the present you got. Surprise. Happy 30th birthday. You're a good man. When you're wrong, you are apologetic right away. Usually you're right, and you're humble about it and don't rub it in. And if you are being BL, at least you do listen to one person. I love you, buddy. I really do. Congratulations. Claire, you're a very lucky woman. I remember to this day when I first met you. We were upstairs at Overtime 1. And Luke came in and said, Phil, this is Claire. It was like, he was so proud. So proud then, like he is today. And we shook hands, and I said, hi, Claire. How are you? Still holding my hand, Claire turned to Luke and said, "Ta swolsimo." Base. It means, what the hell did he just say? But, so with Luke's limited Chinese and Claire's brilliant knowledge of English, I thought this was certainly doomed. Obviously, I'm glad it wasn't. So now, fast forward, Luke and Claire make fun of me all the time. Claire and I make fun of Luke. Once in a while, Luke and I will make fun of Claire, but we're kind of scared to do it.
She's also got a bit of temper.
There's a bit of a temper there, yeah. I asked you if I could do anything for the wedding, and you told me 3 things. You said, shave my face.
Going back. And?
It's cleaner than usual. Don't shave my head. I'm kind of there. And lose a little bit of weight. And that really did happen. But me saying no to beer rarely happens. Like Ryan being funny, you know. Hey, buddy. You look beautiful today. You are a beautiful person. You're smart, and most of all, you're honest. I've always known where I stand with you, and I appreciate that. Luke, you're a lucky man. Finally, one quick story. I flew home about 5 years ago to surprise my dad for his birthday, and then I stopped in Vancouver. Luke had some administrative issues with the government of Taiwan. So I wanted to fly over. My buddy Jamie came with me, and we went to see Luke. And Claire was there. She hit the pause button on her entire life, dropped everything, and flew to Vancouver to be with Luke for 6 months. And that was basically when I knew we were going to be to this day today. And it was awesome. And I want to be one of the first to congratulate you. I love you both. Nothing but happiness. And to the bride and groom. Sorry.
Everybody.
Thank you.
大家好，我们是小猴的好姐妹。然后不好意思，因为台湾人比较害羞一点。然后因为今天很开心啊，就是她是我们第一个嫁出去的。然后今天看到婚礼，我们都快哭了，真的。然后也希望她就是可以幸福一辈子这样。然后大联盟永远是你的娘家，我真的很紧张。所以我们大联盟
要帮我揍吗？
什么东西？
揍他吗？
对，如果Luke欺负你的话，我们都会帮你揍他。他的娘家是我们好姐妹，因为 we are family。We are very happy to be here, and wish you guys happily ever after. And be nice to her. Thank you.
我想跟大家说谢谢今天来参加，然后天气很好，但是有一点热，辛苦你们了。然后请大家尽量的吃东西跟喝东西 ，Enjoy yourself. Thank you. It's kind of.
I don't know. There's your.
What's yours?
Okay. Okay. All right. Hold that for 1 second. I was going to do this later, but I'll do a little bit now. I just wanted to say a very big thank you to everyone for making it down. I know it's not the traditional Chinese wedding. It's a long way to come, and I really appreciate everyone making the long distance to get down here. It's been an amazing day. It's been excruciatingly hot. But this is what we expected, so you can't ask for a better day. It was beautiful. My family's here. All of my close friends made it down. Claire's friends, our staff. It's just been an amazing afternoon, and there's more fun to come. We've got a band coming on soon. They're very good. They're gonna play 2 sets, and then after that we've got DJ, and just everyone keep drinking, have fun, and enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much. And if I didn't mention it already, I am the luckiest man in the world.
A little introduction here. I have a little surprise for my wife, who's not actually paying attention at all right now.
Thank you.
All right, for those of you that know me very well, know me to be quite an awful singer. But what you may not know is that I've been secretly taking singing lessons for the last 3 months with Cindy, right over here. Take a bow, my dear. You're amazing.
Cindy, yes.
Boom-bom. And so I've got 2 songs that I want to sing to my beautiful, amazing wife. The first one is entitled, yeah, that's okay. The first one is entitled Love You Madly, because I love you to death, baby. Nice. And the next one is, I'm not going to give it away, it's a great song and all of you will know it. And when you hear it, I'd like you to sing along. Yeah.
Let's go, Lukey! Yeah!
1, 2, 3, 4.
right.
Now put a shirt on.
It sounded better in rehearsal. I just want to say another huge thank you to everyone for making it out. This has already been easily the best day of my life. Thanks for being a part of it. Special thanks to my amazing parents for making it all over this way. I love you both. Amazing speech, Mom. My brother as well, all the way from Newfoundland. Worst flight ever, I hear. Still snow on the ground over there too, eh? Brutal. Brutal. Another person I'd like to thank would be Cindy Wu. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you so much, Cindy. You're a big help. I love you. The Foster staff for coming down here and helping us get drunk, serving drinks. Mini Catering Company. Great job. I heard the food was great. I haven't really had any yet, but quite good. Best man, thank you very much. Great speeches. And just everyone, thank you so much. Let's give it up for DSR, guys. We got a full another set. A full another set.